Welcome to this lesson on diffraction. Diffraction is one of the most fascinating behaviors of light waves. In this video, we'll explore how light bends and spreads when it encounters obstacles or passes through openings. This phenomenon is essential to understanding the wave nature of light and has numerous applications in science and technology. So, what exactly is diffraction? Diffraction is the bending and spreading of waves when they encounter an obstacle or pass through an opening. Instead of traveling in straight lines as we might expect, light waves actually bend around corners and spread out. This happens with all types of waves, including sound waves, water waves, and electromagnetic waves like light. Here's the key principle to remember about diffraction. Diffraction is most noticeable when the wavelength of the light is comparable to the size of the obstacle or opening. This means that if the wavelength and the obstacle are roughly the same size, we'll see significant diffraction. An important point to note is that larger wavelengths diffract more easily than shorter wavelengths. This is why radio waves, which have very long wavelengths, can easily bend around buildings, while light waves with much shorter wavelengths show less obvious bending in everyday situations. There are two main types of diffraction that physicists study. The first is Fresnel diffraction, which occurs when either the light source or the observation screen is at a finite distance from the obstacle. The second type is Fraunhofer diffraction, which occurs when both the source and the screen are at infinite distance from the obstacle, or in practical terms, when we use parallel rays of light. Fraunhofer diffraction is easier to analyze mathematically and is commonly used in laboratory experiments. Let's look at one of the most important examples, single-slit diffraction. When light passes through a narrow slit, it creates a characteristic pattern with a bright central maximum in the middle and dimmer bands on either side. The condition for dark fringes in this pattern is given by the equation. A sine theta equals m lambda, where a is the slit width, theta is the angle from the center, m is the order number which can be plus or minus 1, plus or minus 2, and so on, and lambda is the wavelength of light. This equation helps us predict exactly where the dark bands will appear in the diffraction pattern. Diffraction also occurs when light waves encounter an obstacle. The waves bend around the edges of the obstacle into what we would normally think of as the shadow region. This explains an interesting everyday phenomenon. We can hear sound around corners much more easily than we can see light around them. This is because sound waves have much longer wavelengths compared to light waves, making them diffract more readily around obstacles like buildings and walls. Diffraction appears in many real-world situations. Have you ever noticed rainbow colors on the surface of a CD or DVD? Those colors are produced by light diffracting through the microscopic grooves on the disc surface. In science, X-ray diffraction is a powerful technique used to determine the structure of crystals and complex molecules, including DNA. Another common application is the diffraction grating, which is an optical device that splits white light into its component colors, or spectrum, by using the principle of diffraction through many closely spaced slits. Let's review the key takeaways from this lesson. First, diffraction occurs when waves encounter obstacles or openings. Second, it's most noticeable when the wavelength is approximately equal to the obstacle size. Third, diffraction creates characteristic interference patterns that we can observe and measure. And finally, understanding diffraction is fundamental to understanding wave behavior in general. This principle applies not just to light, but to all types of waves in nature. Thank you for watching, and I hope you now have a clearer understanding of how light bends around obstacles through diffraction.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.